And roll it up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky and thumb. Down to the wrists. Up to the knuckles and across. Here's Richard. And let's do the index finger and thumb. Middle finger. Ring finger. And pinky. Other hand, index, middle, ring, pinky. Around the back we go. Switch, switch. I think my hands are still frozen. And switch. Hinge at the waist, go through the legs. Switch. Switch. And switch. Put the ball on the floor, assess the feet. And step on the ball in the middle of the foot, pressing down 3 times. Up to the knuckles, press once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Press just below the ball of the foot, at the side of the top of the heel, and the middle of the 5th metatarsal.
Fine.
Roll down each of the bones.
Are you okay?
Oh, it was very low.
And scribble. 3, 2, 1. Release, reassess. Repeat with the other foot 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Press in the 3 spots. Roll down the bones.
I don't know.
And
Oh well. You okay? I can't.
3, 2, 1. Release. Reassess.
I get the full screen now.
And scribble. All right, let's do some good mornings. And then shake the tree. And center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center with some motion wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out. Gather, starlight. And center. Gather from the other side. And the center takes some steps forward. And then knee towards the opposite elbow. Slap the opposite heel in the front. And then behind. Take a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then walk or march or jog. All right, today it's a Zach Bush 4, lots of squats. So I'd avoid those to get the heart rate going, but whatever you do, be safe as always. And I guess I'll do some rolling after. Maybe a little band work too. Got my shirt on because it was 50 degrees when I walked in here. Got the heat blasting. But going to get going. I'm going to run in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. Ten. 20. And 30, take 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers, bring the hands up, come up on your toes if you can. Come on back down, bend back if you can. Back to center, bend to one side. Then go to the other. Back to center, lower your hands, push out at the chest. Come on down, interlace behind the back, raise the hands up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Go a little higher. And come on down and shrug. Roll those shoulders back. And forward. Extend your arms and rotate. Go the other way. And one palm down, one palm up, flip flop. Bring one arm across, press in. And then the other. Ouch. First arm behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. Form a W, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. Release, squeeze, release, squeeze. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Put your fists on your temples, elbows back and forth. Bring your hands down and rotate at the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. And come back to center, bring one hand over the top, cup the ear, chin up, look up, tug. chin down. Same thing the other way. And down. All right, come back to center and grab a stick. We're going to be inside the arch on one side, other foot, bend that knee, slide down, stretch the adductors. Go the other way. Come on up. Bring the stick in front of the toes of one foot. Put the top of the stick against the collarbone. Slide down. Lift the sole and wiggle. Press the sole of the foot against the stick. And repeat with the other leg. Hamstrings first. And then the sole. All right, come back to center. We're doing the booyah stick routine. Flip-flops to start. Big circles out. And then back in. Go laterally. And laterally the other way. Put the stick behind the back in the crook of the elbows and twist at the waist. And then lean back if you can. Otherwise, keep twisting. Come back to center, tuck in the chin, and peck like a pigeon. Bring the stick up to the shoulders. Twist the body, keep the head and hips facing forward. And then bring the stick up over the head, down below the waist. Back over and behind if you can. Stop at the shoulders, push out. And then bring the stick to one side, hold on, add it near the top, swing behind. And repeat the other way. Bring the stick to the middle, hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two. At the top, come up on your toes for a second, back on your heels for a second, about 20 times. Alright, and then bring the stick to one side, come up on the toe of the other foot. Lift the foot if you can, move it if you can. Lift the stick if you can, and move it if you can. Three, two, one. Come down on that foot, lift the other foot. Toes, lift it, move it. Whoa. Stick. Three, two, one. All right, put the stick down. If you're going to carry anything in your hands for the McGill, for the Zach bushes, do so. Grab them. 4 moves. Squat. Frontal raises. Around the clock outside or in. And a press. We're going to start with the squats. We'll move it around in the sequence. We're going to do 10 reps and 3 rounds, picking up speed each round. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And take a breath. Frontal raises. Breath. I'm going to go outside for the first round. And a breath. Presses. All right, take a few. All right, we're going to move squats into number 2. We're going to start with the frontal raises. A little bit faster. Here we go. Squats. halfway there. And I'm going to do 5 and 5. Breath. Presses. And take a few. Whew. All right. Squats goes into number 3. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Breath. Going inside on this one. Breath. Squats. Breath. Presses. Yay! All right. Rub those hands together, cultivate chi. Form a chi ball. And center. 2 breaths. Let us open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. And center. Bring down chi. Scoop it up. And ha. All right. Let us do the breath of exhilaration. Nice big deep inhale through the nose and then take another sip through the nose and then let it out. I don't know, let's do even 11, an even 11. You ready? Here we go. All right.
Windy around here. Woo.
Windy, yeah? It's not too windy here. But I
No,
see flakes in the air. I think it's just
probably from the trees.
blowing off the roofs and trees, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Great. See you next time.
Very good. Thank you. And Richard, we're going to do some rolling. And we're going to drink some coffee there. Let's grab a roller and a ball, and I'll see you on the floor. It's a blistering 54 degrees, so I think I'll take this off. And we're going to start with the ball, put the roller to the side. And I think we'll do the hips. And we're going to put the ball in the gluteus maximus. Roll it around, find that tight, tender spot, and hold. Oh, it's cold down here. And then move it over to the gluteus medius on that same side. Same thing. Find that tight spot and hold. Then go over to the left glute maximus. And the medius. All right, let's put the ball to the side and get the roller. Put it under the pelvis, bring the knees up, go to the right side and do 5 circles in each direction. And then stay to the right and do some bicycles. Reverse. And then go over to the left side and do 5 circles in each direction. And then some bicycles. Reverse. And then come to center, make sure the roller is secure there. And we're going to do 10 figure eights, starting one way for 5 and the other way for the other 5. All right, when you're done, make sure the roll is secure and do some bicycles again. And reverse. And then bring the roller to the middle of the back rib cage. Roll from the middle of the rib cage to just above the shoulders and back. And then stop in the middle of the rib cage and roll from the middle of the rib cage to the bottom of the rib cage and back to the middle. And then do the entire rib cage a few times. All right, that'll do it on the rolling. Got a few minutes here. Let's grab the bands, the bands with the handle. All right, there we go. I think yours are red. And let's just start with some bicep curls. Put bands under both feet. And come on up. And then we're going to go to 1 foot and do some triceps extensions. And then the other foot, and the other arm. All right. I'm going to bring the bands around the back, hold in front of the handles, and push out. All right, and come on down, put it underneath the feet, both feet again. Come up in some rows. And take a few breaths. Keep the bands underneath both feet. We're going to do a couple more bicep curls. Oh, more than a couple. We're going to do about 12. A few breaths. And bicep curls. And 12. All right. I think that should do it. Have a great day, and I will get back out to some shoveling. Take care, Richard.